Knowledge Owner podcast. It is time for Rant Friday, where every single week, me and my co-host Wally Wynn just kind of cover a topic that we go on a rant on, things that kind of been eating at us, and it's fun for us, to kind of get things off of our chest. So if you have been following us this whole time, I know Rant Fridays are fun and exciting. Hopefully for you as much as it is for us. And the topic today is going to be people not taking action with investing into themselves. We see this a lot. And I think one thing I get from people all the time is that when they see behind the scenes and I talk about, like, I'll talk to people, Wally, and whether it's in a course or a program, and I'll catch up to them and they'll ask me, they're like, oh, well, where are you at with everything? And I'm like, oh, all that's done. They're like, really? I'm like, yeah, first thing in the morning, like I knocked out, boom, 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 boom. And now I'm on to the next part of the content is I was taking action with it, right? I was absorbing it and I was applying it. And, people were procrastinating and just not doing shit with it. And we see this all the time. And especially Wally. I mean, he knows people that have tons and tons of content and courses. And we're just thinking, like, why do you need more material and content and courses if you haven't even applied anything that you've learned so far? So I'm gonna hand the mic over to fucking Wally, and I'm gonna let him just drop some bombs on this shit.
Yeah, I got this one for sure. I'm not gonna mention any names of people, but a lot of people that when we join these online classes now, you're gonna be indoctrinated with a community of people, right? Like you're gonna have classmates, like other people are gonna take the course with you, all kinds of stuff like that, and they do a pretty good job of like introducing you ahead, like right when you enter the course and stuff. But I say all that to say that a lot of people in these courses, they buy it, right? They make the investment, right, and then they do the analysis thing, right? So they'll absorb all the content, they'll read and learn, and they'll do all the homework, they'll do everything, right? But the moment that it takes to where they actually have to take actionable steps, they just completely avoid it. They go, oh wait, I'm still missing a piece of the puzzle. I don't have enough knowledge yet. Let me go buy another course. And then once I finish this course, then I'll be ready. And then the next thing happens, and then you know what? Maybe after I buy this course, then I'll be ready. And then it happens again. Oh wait, what? I'm not quite ready. Maybe I'll buy this course, and then I'll be 100% ready. I'm 100% sure this time, right? And this cycle keeps on going forever and ever and ever. And I see it like almost every day now, where I'm seeing these guys in there. It's like they're too knowledge hungry. They're only knowledge hungry and not action based at all. Don't even want to take action. They just want to, there's like, oh man, that's cool. I'm gonna learn that, but I'm never gonna use it on a client. I'm just gonna keep on absorbing the knowledge, and I'm gonna say that I'm the best, or that I know everything. But then when push comes to shove, you haven't applied dick yet, so even all that knowledge is worthless.
Yeah, exactly. So, oh man, the best, and I wish I would have known this a long time ago, because you don't really see it until you get going. But the best thing you can do, guys, is when you learn something new, and whether you're trying to do a skill or you're trying to get your business up and running, it's okay to take massive action, even if it's in the wrong direction in the very beginning, right? Just to get something going, just to get some kind of progress, and then absorb more material and more content, and then make that shift. And then you're still taking action, and then observe more content, and then you make that shift. Because, I mean, take something as simple as possible, like with messenger bots right now, right? It's a skill that you just add, and then boom, immediately you apply it, right? Okay, I have to know this, I have to know that, and I know if I learn this and that, I might run into this problem. So let me go ahead and learn what I need to know before I get to that problem. That's a mistake, and that's what you don't want to do. You want to take action, apply. Don't be afraid to fuck up, figure shit out. Yeah, yep, and that's what it's all about. So that's how you can make jumps and you can make leaps in your business. You have anything else you want to add to that?
Yeah, well, so for example, and then a lot of people they just I'm just so appalled at the lack of action in general, just in general. And the reason I say appalled is because I like this guy in particular. He's like, I'm not gonna, like I said, no names, but many courses, like he's taken many courses, right? And it's like, why do you have all that content if you're never gonna apply it? Like, why dump money? Like, the whole point of investing into yourself, to buy courses, to buy mentorship training, is so that you can apply it and like make a change, right? But if you're just going to buy courses just to get information, then and never apply it, then just go freaking buy books, because there's no reason for you to spend $5,000 or $3,000 on mentorship if you're not going to apply it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, exactly. Like, I don't get it. I really don't. I'll never understand it. I definitely would want to learn something that I can, take action with and start applying immediately to get results.
Right. Oh, this is the one I was going to explain. It's basically what people are doing right now is what guys do whenever they see a really pretty girl at the bar. they're like they get in their head and they're like, okay, so maybe they get dating advice, right? And they or maybe dating advice from their buddy. They're like, all right, go say this one pickup line, okay? And so then in their head they're like, okay, I'm gonna go say this pickup line to this girl, but what if she says this? And then how would I respond to that? Or then what if she says this? Or what if she rejects me? Or what if she doesn't laugh at what I say? And so that you start thinking about all these individual little scenarios. And then basically you end up stopping yourself because you're analyzing too much, right? Same thing with whenever you do a course. You get all this information overload. You're like, yes, I can apply this. But then if you start thinking about all the little stuff you don't know, then you're gonna freeze yourself. You're just gonna freeze yourself, and then you're gonna be like, well, then I'm not ready yet, and then you're never gonna be ready, right? And that's the secret. The secret sauce is you're never really ready, 100%. You're not ever going to be. Like, and the way that you end up becoming ready is by immersing yourself in the situation, taking the leap, applying, right? And then you figure out, oh shit, like there was a lot of stuff that could have went, correct or wrong, right? But you're gonna find out all that stuff because you're basically doing trial by fire, and that's the best way to learn.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, man, I don't really know what else to say about it. I mean, it pretty much hit the nail on the head. But man, we definitely needed to rant about that because I see it time and time again. And guys, you just gotta take action. You gotta learn stuff and just be in the habit of applying it immediately. And then, there are going to be times where you're going to be like, man, you learn something and you'll be like, I wish I would have known this a long time ago. Like, that happens all the time. But at least from you learning it now, you can go back and change and tweak stuff and fix stuff and apply it and then still see, an increase in results. Because yes, had you have gotten to that point and you applied nothing, then you're making nothing. So, what good is learning that 6 months down the road, making zero money, compared to where maybe you were making some money and then you learn it and now you can apply it and make even more money, right? Because you're an entrepreneur, right? Your goal is to grow your business, to grow your brand. So don't just take stuff that you hear, like even from this podcast, and not apply it. Don't go out and invest into yourself and then learn shit and then not apply it. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. All the knowledge in the world.
Yeah, I mean, you're basically, whatever money you invested in yourself and you didn't apply, you basically burned your money. Whatever X dollars you spent and you didn't apply it, you burn your money. And I'll tell you what, because me and Dylan, I mean, obviously, we love learning and stuff, but there were times we're on a shoestring budget. So you better bet if I have to fork up $1,000 or $3,000, and then I'm going to get every freaking penny's worth of knowledge out of you.
Right. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, and that's where a lot of people are. They're just scrounging the money together. Like, I'm sure there's going to be some people on this podcast that'll see some, of course, they want to invest in, right? And they're going to scrounge up barely enough money to be able to get it. And they'll be like, yes, I got it. But that's really where it starts. That doesn't end there. Like, once you buy the course, now you got to digest the material, apply it, learn, and then make money out of it, right? That's the goal. And a lot of people get stuck at, right after they buy it. They'll buy it and be like, oh man, the course is too hard, or I don't think this stuff is realistic, or whatever excuse you want to give yourself. But no application equals no money. That's just how it is.
Yep, very well said. Cool. Well, guys, I know it's Friday. I know you guys are excited to get to the weekend, and we appreciate you using your Friday time to tune in toward this podcast to support us. and to learn from us. And we really do appreciate all you guys. So hope you have a wonderful, safe weekend. Use your Sundays to plan out your week as well to be productive. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can always go back, listen to our productivity series here from the Knowledge Corner podcast. Catch you guys on Monday. And you guys know the drill. Help us share this and make sure you're following us on Instagram. If you're tuning in on YouTube, thank you guys so much. Links are in the description. Check out our Facebook group, and we'll see you guys on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend, guys.